Instead, it usually shows up quietly through the problems that bother you more than they seem to bother anyone else around you. The righteous anger you feel toward a particular wrong when nobody else seems to care in the room. The burdens you keep picking up even when nobody asked you to, and nobody is going to give you any credit for doing it. They often dismiss the very things that they're naturally wired for. We assume that because something comes more easily to us, it must not be that important. But often that's exactly where the clue is. The thing that seems obvious to you is not so obvious to everyone else. The skill you take for granted is the thing that somebody else has spent years trying to build up. Purpose and responsibility are a lot more intertwined than most people give them credit for. I see people who have become deeply committed to something outside of themselves, their family, their community, their craft, their faith, their team, their mission. They ask, how can I serve? Not, what can you do for me? And here's the thing, the moment that you stop asking what life owes you and start asking what has been placed in your care, the fog starts to lift. The path doesn't suddenly become easy, not by a long shot, but it usually becomes a whole lot clearer, a lot like the bottom of the riverbank, right? And all of a sudden, the struggle isn't something that you're afraid to throw yourself into. It's something there that you can bend down and pick up. That principle extends way beyond the military. Most people can endure far more hardship than they think that they can if they understand why they're enduring it. Why did I even show up? Carrying a burden that no longer seems connected to anything worthwhile, that's what crushes the human spirit. That's why purpose matters. Not because it makes life easier, because it makes hardship make sense and gives you a destination when you're carrying your cross.